Hi guys, welcome back to Wayward Son Custom. Today I have one of the best kept secrets in the firearms industry. Well, I don't know if that's an accurate statement or not, but I will say this much. Derya Arms came out with a few new products and I was sworn to secrecy. Yeah, I'm a secret handshake, the whole 9 yards. Couldn't tell anybody until now. Now, of course, I got this before today. Well, today being when you're watching this. I was mandated on how soon I could get this information out to you guys. You know, didn't want to spoil all the marketing and the fanfare and all that. But, so here's what we have. Derya Arms, makers of the DY9, the Malik, and several other really cool guns, just dropped a whole bunch of 2A goodness on all of us. Alright, so one of the chief complaints on the original DY9, and this is my actual original DY9 that I from the find a better budget pistol I dare you video that I did. Please check that out if you haven't already. But this is the review pistol I had, but now it has the accoutrements and all that good stuff from the new offerings. So I'd like to thank Derya Arms for sending me all the stuff that I'm about to go over with you. First and foremost is that a lot of people really were having issues with the magwell that came included on the original DY9 design, and this is a DY9 OEM mag, and as you can see, the way it was set up is it would fit flush with the bottom of the magwell, and a lot of people were complaining that if you ever had to rip out the magazine or whatever, you just wouldn't be able to do it. So in response to that, Derya dropped several back straps. Some of them are fatter and more shallow and all that to adjust your grip. But the main thing is they now accommodate not having the magwell on there. All right. So before, if you had the magwell taken off and you use regular magazines, then you would have like this much without anything there, what this piece of plastic right here is. So that polymer there fills that gap. And I gotta say, I actually, as much as I really didn't have a problem using the magwell, I actually thought it was pretty cool because it allowed you to flush fit 17 rounders in a G19 size gun. But anyway, I actually think it looks better and cleaner this way. I didn't really think it looked bad with the magwell, but I actually like it better this way. And going hand in hand with that, they also sent me, and this is the crown jewel of what they sent me. This is their, now check this out. I'm going to drop this mag just to make it a little easier on myself, but check this out. This is their brand new ported island barrel. All right, so I'm going to try to do this where you can see it. All right, so every time the slide goes back, the barrel stays stationary, which helps with accuracy and recoil control, as well as it's got 4 ports in the top of it. And so that so you have the island barrel, you have the 4 ports, and then you have these lightning cuts as well. So in theory, this new slide and barrel combo should really help you shoot fast, flat, accurate, and give you well, it should give you almost no recoil. So if it functions the way it's supposed to, if it functions half as cool as it looks, then yeah, it should be a complete winner. Now, the only thing I've added to this at all is the optic. I did put on the Swamp Fox Liberty 2 optic. But other than that, everything is stock on it. It's all as it came from Derya. And again, thank you guys for sending this to me. It comes with a blacked out front sight. And the reason being is because these ports, if you have anything else up there, it's just going to become black anyway. So why bother? It's just extra expense on you. However, it does have a 2-dot fiber optic set up in the rear. Now, of course, they are conventional height sights for the most part. I mean, depending on the optic, you may or may not be able to co-witness. Most of them, you're probably most likely not going to be able to. But the cool thing is that the more important of the two sights, the front sight, is more of a, I'd call it a 1/3 co-witness. But anyway, I think overall it's an attractive package, and they will be selling this gun as a complete package, you know, with the mag well and all that, just like basically the same DY9 that you have come to know and love, but it will now also be offered with this island barrel, ported barrel system as a complete gun, and then you'll also be able to buy the handgun, or excuse me, buy the slide by itself, and then that way you can retrofit your own DY9. Or keep in mind, these slides are Glock Gen 3 compatible, so anything that would accept a Glock Gen 3 slide should work. Specifically, they have tested the slide and barrel combo and everything on the DY9, as well as Glock OEM G19 pistols of the Gen 3 variety. And so the cool thing is that anything you want to do with this, it is Glock compatible. So the only thing you couldn't do is switch out the barrel, of course. But anyway, I'm going to shut up about this. I could keep rambling on and on because I'm very excited about this. I'm excited about Derya as a company because I've come to find that my experience has been that their pistols are very budget friendly and also just kick ass when it comes to bang for the buck. So I am really, really stoked about this, because if it works like it's supposed to, this could be a game changer for Derya and dare I say, a lot of other manufacturers out there that are going to be trying to catch up. So anyway, let's take this to the range and see what this bad boy will do. Alright, the Derya Arms DY9 island barrel upper, and also their new back straps that facilitate not using the magwell if you don't want to. Now that is fun. And there's a better look. Alright, accuracy from the Derya Arms DY9 island barrel upper, ported of course. And I wish I would have stopped after I did and took video after the 5-yard session, but at 5 yards, basically this right here was one big hole. And then so this is a combination of 5 yards, 7 yards, and 15 yards. Yeah, I'm blown away. It's that upper is no joke. All right, guys, we are back from the range with the Derya DY9 island ported island barrel upper, and all I can tell you is this thing is a blast to shoot, pun intended. This is it is really a fun gun to shoot. There's virtually no recoil. I mean, it's like just a step above shooting a 22. Yeah, I mean, the sight setup actually works pretty good because I did shoot at iron sights. Yeah, I mean, it has RMR cut that the Swamp Fox Liberty 2 direct mounted to. Didn't need a plate or anything like that. It's got the fiber optic rear sights, the island barrel, and the porting. Oh my. This thing was so accurate. What you couldn't see when I showed the accuracy on the target is that the first 2 rounds were basically touching. It looked like a little figure 8. And then all of them after that started slowly filling up that hole. And then I did try to put it around there while still keeping good groups and everything. But this thing, yeah, it is a tack driver when it comes to accuracy. The recoil is, like I said, it's like a step above a 22. The trigger is still really nice especially for the price point. I really like the new back straps, and yeah, I mean, just overall, I cannot say enough good things about this. I mean, for the slide barrel combo, and that's complete. That's all the internals, the barrel, the slide, the sights, complete. Just stick it on your gun, you know, whatever frame you have. I believe the MSRP is $3.99, so you know how that goes. Be less street price. And then MSRP, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, on the and I should have double checked before I start this video, but I believe it's $5.99 for the entire pistol. It's either $5.99 or $6.99. But you guys can, I don't know, I can leave a comment below or whatever after I double check. But either way, people will talk about Glock killers and stuff. I don't know, this gun, it may be a Glock clone, if that's what you want to call it. I hate doing that because a clone to me is a one-on-one. You know, it's exactly the same. And this one is anything but exactly the same as a Glock or any other pistol. And but I don't see this as a Glock killer. I see this as the killer of many giants out there, because the price point is still very doable for most people. If you can afford a Glock or a Smith & Wesson, a Ruger, a Canik, you can definitely afford this. And then, of course, if you don't care about having the island barrel and the porting and all that, the original DY9 is still available. It's even less expensive, and yeah, I had nothing but good experiences with it too. Like I said, if I didn't like it, I would have gotten rid of it. But this is my frame, and this is the slide and barrel that Derya Arms sent to me. So all I can say is, to the guys and gals of Derya, you guys are on point. I've actually, since SHOT Show, I've actually been waiting for another super secret thing to drop that I'm not going to mention because I was asked politely not to. But I was actually, when I got the email saying that they had a super secret thing they wanted to send me, I really thought it was going to be the other thing. And so this caught me completely unaware. But I mean, I've only known about this for a couple of weeks now, and I've only had it in my hands for about 3 days. So yeah, and of course the date that I was allowed to air this is now, when you're seeing it now, but it's like almost a week removed from when I've actually did everything, if that makes any sense to you. Not that it really matters, but this thing, like I said, it points well. It almost no recoil. Yeah, I know it sounds like I'm a paid spokesman or whatever, but aside from them sending the stuff to me to review, I mean, the results speak for themselves. I mean, you can see this thing, it's just really nifty. It's like a little fidget to me because I just love how cool that looks. But yeah, this is the Derya Arms DY9 with their new non-magwell fit back strap, and this is the smallest one that the thinnest one they have. I went for one with no bump, but there's 3 others you could choose from. And then you can also use the magwell as well. Just switch out the back straps to the original and all that. And then yeah, the slide here, yep, just yeah, phenomenal. I love it. At this price point, I can't think of a gun that shoots better. There probably is, and I may be able to think of one later, just because there seems like there's always something that's better, but I'm hard pressed to find it. And yeah, I know you guys are going to start off in the comments telling me this gun, that gun, this gun, but until you actually shoot one of these, you really shouldn't, because most of the guns you guys normally say, you know, when I like comment on the other video about budget, you know, find a better budget gun, you guys mention a lot of them, and for the most part I've usually shot all the ones that you guys mentioned, and so I can actually give empirical evidence and then offer an intelligent discussion on it. But I don't know of anything other than custom work. I don't know of any guns on the market that offer the island ported barrel. There may be, but I'm having a hard time thinking of one. But anyway, to me, there's really no comparison. This thing kicks ass, and I wholeheartedly would endorse this. And I'm actually going to see if I can buy another one of these slides before they hit the market, because I know once these start hitting the mainstream pipeline, start hitting gun stores and online retailers and all that, I know I'm going to have a heck of a time getting my hands on them, so I think I'm going to see if I can just buy directly. But anyway, until you guys let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know if you think this is just a fad or just, you know, a novelty. If you think it's something that would be useful to you. Just let me know what you think of the Derya DY9 ported island barrel setup and everything. You can do so in the comments below, or you can shoot me an email at waywardsoncustomgun@gmail.com. As always, you can shoot me an email about anything. Doesn't have to be particular to any video or anything like that. You can also support the channel if you haven't already by doing the very patriotic, very 2A friendly, very free thing of subscribing to the channel, clicking the bell notification so you always get 2A information about this channel and new things we drop. Like the video, give me a thumbs up, and please comment, share the video, all that good stuff jogs the algorithm. You guys know the deal. As a 2A community, we all need to be very tight-knit, and we need to help each other out and, you know, stick up for one another and all of that. And yeah, so until next time, watch your six and carry on. Wayward Son out. Oh yeah, and you can also join me and Derya Arms at GunCon 2025. Beautiful-ish Cleveland, Ohio.